Hey guys, it's Greg again. I want to go over Bitcoin and do a little more detailed analysis of what's going on here, short term and like medium term. I think that just to take a look at it on Bitcoin, I'm try to determine and wait for its moves to see if the local low is here or if it's going to swing back down. I still my guts tell me it's going to swing back down and then maybe back up to do that. But I put this as kind of like an X move. So you have your three-way move here, back down, up, down. So that's like a connector. So it's a connector wave, whether it's here or here. And then now it could be another swing back up like that, up there like that. And coming out here to the higher time frames on Bitcoin, you can see that move is kind of like a fractal of this move. So you can see on this move right here, there's your W connector and then back up. And then you see your divergence a little bit and then swing back down, W back up, okay? Back up on that X, down on a Y, and then making another minor X. I don't see this one going way up here, but it could, you just don't know. You know, I'm still thinking that maybe it's going to go up, swing back down, local low in this area, and then it's gonna trudge up a little bit like that. So start going up like that, and then swing back down to these areas down here. It's kind of what I'm looking for on Bitcoin. And then taking a look at a little bit higher time frames, you know, you can see a lot of the market would probably say, okay, here is bullish divergence from here to here. You can see from here to here is like your bullish divergence. And then just like up here where I showed you, it was the bearish divergence on that lower time frame, and it swung down. So the problem is on these three-way moves, is that the divergence is not as strong as it would be if it came down in an impulse like over here. If you go over here to Bitcoin, where is it? Over here. You see these moves are ABC moves like this, okay? Boom and up, boom. And you can see, you know, from there to there, divergence, and it pops up. You know, same thing right here. You can't really see it, but there's divergence and it just pops up. So on these moves, I don't see it popping up as much, but just don't know. Just don't know what the market's going to give you. But I just, you know, still think it's downside, maybe a little bit more low. I got this trend here, you know, like support level that it hit and it bounced off of. So we'll see. We'll see. Here's Ethereum. It's just kind of the same thing, just kind of grinding around in these three-way moves, making basically the same move. Let me go down to 45-minute on Ethereum. And you know, that's kind of the trend right there. Maybe that was a connector wave. These moves right here, like, to me, are just like computer moves. Boom, you know, it comes to the same trend. It did it over here. You know, here's the same trend, boom. And, you know, an example of that one too on the higher time frame is over here on Ethereum, where it did it right here. You can see, boom, and back down. And people are counting those waves. And when it goes up and back down to the exact same spot, I'm just leaving them out now. I think they're like computer moves. I don't think that a whale is going, I'm going to buy right here and shoot it up, you know, and then sell and then get out. I doubt it. You know, that, I mean, maybe it could happen, but I just doubt it. You know, buy right there, shoot it up, and then exit out to drop it back down to the exact same spot. I don't know, man. I think they're smarter than that. I think it's computer moves, in my opinion. But same thing with Ethereum. Let me go back down to a lower time frame, and you know, this move, boom, and then up. So it just looks like, yeah, W, maybe an X. It could be making an X wave in here to shoot up a little bit more. So on Ethereum, I don't see it. Now I want to go over the DXY with you guys, see what's going on, because I think the DXY, we need to change this. Let me go out to the daily. I was looking at it, and you know, this is the overall picture of it. So you come out here to the weekly, and so the DXY could be making, you know, here's a 1, A, B, C, 2, and then a 3, up for a 3 here. You know, 1, 2, 3, down for a 4, and then up for a 5, something like that. It's hard to say. You know, you could say maybe a 3. Yeah, 3 is probably right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is the 4, like that. 1, you know, correction there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take that off. See where this DXY is going to go. So yeah, 1, 2. So it's like this. It's got more to go. It looks like 1, 2, you know, 3, 4, and then 5. And then maybe once that's done, like this, okay, once the DXY is finished with that move, then you can get another one of these massive, something like that on the DXY. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up, and then a massive one of these. And this area right here, this area is where those risk assets will go up. And then here will be the end of it. You know, however big that will be, like that. Something like that. So the DXY is probably going to go up more. That's a third wave. It's going to drop and then up. And then on this is when the risk cryptos can go up. And then, you know, once it's finished, you know, it's probably going to go back up again on the DXY. And you want to make sure you're out of the market, out of the crypto markets then. So that's kind of what I'm checking out now on the DXY, trying to put this all together, just looking at it, just 1, you know, 2, like ABC, and then up for this 3. You see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an ABC, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like that's kind of the moves it's doing right now. And so it's got more to go. So this is basically going to mean that the risk assets are going to get hammered, continue to get hammered, and that 3 come back for a 4 and up for a 5. So 106 or something like that on the DXY. Anyhow, that's what I'm thinking, guys. That's what I'm planning for. Full disclosure, I exit out all of my my shorts because I'm not sure if Bitcoin is found that local bottom yet, or if it's got one more down. You know, I'm hoping for one more down. You know, hope's not a strategy, but I'm kind of saying, okay, let it dump one more time, find the local low, and then on the 60-day cycle, and then boom, up this way for a little bit. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.